Let's rewind the clock to the 2021 regular season, when the Dallas Mavericks hosted the Detroit Pistons in a contest that would become a highlight reel of one man's scoring brilliance. Tim Hardaway Jr., the 6'5", 205-pound guard forward who had come out of Michigan as the 24th overall pick in 2013, stepped onto the hardwood that night and turned a routine 115-105 victory into a personal milestone that still echoes through the archives. Hardaway Jr. entered the league as a reliable scorer, carving out a role as a key contributor on several squads. By the time he suited up for Dallas, his career averages hovered around 13.7 points, 2.8 rebounds, and 1.8 assists per game, with shooting percentages of 41.9% from the field, 36.5% from three, and 81.5% from the line. Yet on this particular evening, those numbers were left far behind. He erupted for 42 points on 1 3 of 2 3 shooting, a scorching 56.5% efficiency, while draining 6 of 10 three-point attempts for a perfect 60% from deep. Every free throw he touched found the bottom of the net, as he went 1-0 for 1-0 from the stripe. The stat line read like a ledger of dominance. 42 points, 1 rebound, 3 assists, 1 steal, 2 turnovers, and a plus-minus of +9. While the Mavericks supporting cast contributed solid numbers. Trey Burke's 15 points, Jalen Brunson's 13, Kristaps Porzingis' 11, and Josh Richardson's 10. The spotlight was unmistakably on Hardaway Jr. His 6 triples alone accounted for a sizable portion of the Mavericks' 115 points, and his flawless free throw performance underscored a poise that belied the pressure of a double-digit lead. In the broader narrative of his career, this night marked the apex of his scoring output, matching the career-high total that would later sit atop his resume. Though his overall career points have since climbed past the 12,000 point threshold, the 42-point outburst remains a defining chapter, a flash of offensive firepower that reinforced his reputation as a dependable starter capable of taking over a game when called upon. The Pistons, meanwhile, fielded a gritty lineup featuring Isaiah Stewart's 20-point, 10-rebound, double-double, and Frank Jackson's 20 points. But the Mavericks' firepower proved too much. Detroit's Saddiq Bey added 18 points and 8 boards, while Sekou Doumbouya chipped in 14. Even with Hamidou Diallo's 10 points and a double-digit rebounding effort, the Pistons fell short, unable to match the relentless scoring barrage that Hardaway Jr. supplied. That night, Dallas' victory by 10 points may have seemed business as usual in the win column, but the individual performance was anything but ordinary. A 42-point night for a player whose season average hovered around 13.5 points was a statistical outlier, a reminder that on any given evening a reliable starter could become a scoring engine. The efficiency, over 56% from the field and a perfect free throw record, showcased a level of precision that even seasoned veterans would admire. The 2021 NBA landscape was a mosaic of emerging superstars and established veterans. The league was still navigating the aftershocks of a pandemic-altered schedule, and teams like the Lakers and Bucks were jockeying for playoff positioning while the Mavericks sought to solidify their identity. In that milieu, Hardaway Jr.'s performance stood out as a beacon of offensive versatility, illustrating how a player could blend perimeter shooting with mid-range accuracy to keep defenses guessing. For Dallas, the game fit into a season of ups and downs, a period where the franchise was searching for consistency after a series of roster adjustments. The Mavericks roster that night, featuring the likes of Porzingis, Richardson, and the towering Boban Marjanovic, reflected a blend of youth and experience. Hardaway Jr.'s scoring outburst helped cement his role as an essential piece in that puzzle, a reliable scorer who could be counted on to shoulder the offensive load when the team needed it most. Looking back, the night also hinted at the trajectory Hardaway Jr. would follow. His ability to light up the scoreboard in bursts foreshadowed future seasons where he would continue to be a valuable offensive weapon, eventually leading to his current stint with the Miami Heat. These days you'll find him suiting up for the Heat, bringing the same scoring instincts that once lit up a Dallas arena. Beyond the numbers, the performance captured the essence of vintage basketball, a night when a single player could dominate the flow without the aid of advanced analytics or viral highlights. The crowd, the roar after each three, the palpable energy of a team rallying behind a hot hand. All of that contributed to a memory that still feels fresh when the archives are dusted off. In the grand tapestry of NBA history, Hardaway Jr.'s 42-point night may not rank alongside the most legendary single-game feats, but for a solid starter carving his niche, it was a milestone that underscored his reliability and scoring acumen. It reminded fans that the league is built